Hey guys, what's up? This is Hex, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys some quick tips. These are specifically for beginner players just now coming into the game. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the worst fears I think a player has in MMOs or just other games in general is that if you have the ability to destroy or sell an item, there are going to be times where you accidentally do both. And I've been there myself, and it sucks. So in order to prevent this in ESO, um, all you have to do is go into your inventory, and this is for PS4/PS5. Um, and I have like this light helmet piece that I haven't locked down yet. So what you do is you select it, you go ahead and tap triangle, and then go where it says lock, tap X, and it is locked. And that means from here on out you cannot sell it or or destroy it accidentally unless you unlock it. Um, the caveat to that is in order to improve that item, if you want to improve it later on, you are going to have to unlock it to do it. Just so once you improve it, just make sure that you lock it back. The second tip that I want to show you guys is as you can see, my camera angle, it's behind me, kind of like a Resident Evil 4 style. But I think it says in the beginning of the game, if you want to switch that out, if you just tap down on your directional pad, then you can change it to first person. However, you can also adjust the camera, where it can be further back. So if you do the same thing, if you hold down the down button on the D-pad and just keep it held, what you can do now is you can either push up or down on your right analog stick, and you can adjust the camera angle that way, which I'm just going to go ahead and leave that there because it's going to be a lot easier to show you this next tip. What I want to talk about now is rolling. So if you roll, of course, rolling is stamina based, and my stamina is the green bar on the bottom right. So if I roll, you're going to see this green light that appears at my feet. And what that is a debuff, and it's called dodge fatigue. And what that essentially means is if you keep rolling, the more stamina it's going to take up. So what you want to do is just choose the times carefully that you want to dodge, because if you keep doing it, unless you have something to counter it, you're going to lose stamina pretty damn quickly, and you're going to be hurting if you have to dodge an enemy at the right time, because you're not going to be able to do it, and you're going to get slammed with damage. And speaking of rolling or dodging, you've heard me talk about this in quite a few videos about how important it is. And I will stress it again that it is very important, because with the proper roll, you can avoid damage altogether. And when you successfully do it, it gives you an indicator that you have succeeded. So what I'm going to do is antagonize this square. And as you can see, I successfully dodged it. It gives you an indicator that I did indeed dodge it. And of course, I'm doing it too fast there. But with some practice, you can actually learn to dodge it fairly efficiently. And finally, the last thing I want to talk about is soul stones. Of course, many of you know that if you get killed and you have like a full soul stone, you can use it to bring yourself back at that particular spot instead of having to go all the way to the closest way shrine. However, there's another use, and that is to charge your weapons. The weapons that you use will never get damaged, so you don't have to go and repair them, but you do have to charge them to keep up their, you know, magical charge, you know, whether it be fire, you know, lightning, ice, or what have you. And as you can see on the bottom right, or excuse me, bottom left, um, I have my staff needs to be recharged. So how you do that, how you recharge your weapon is you go ahead and you go into your inventory, and it just so happens that it's my lightning staff that needs charged. Now, if you're in the middle of the battle and you see that icon, don't panic. You still will be doing, you know, your base damage. You're just not going to be, you know, doing, you know, any kind of like shock damage or fire damage or anything like that until it's charged. But you will still be doing damage. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and I have it highlighted. I'm going to tap square, and I'm going to go to charge. And I have two different sets of soul gems, and either one will work fine. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the crown soul gem, tap X to charge, and as you can see, it's back to normal, and I can do, you know, the shock damage. But that's all I wanted to talk to you guys for today. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope to talk to you guys real soon. Take care.